I'm going to talk about the real reason why George Washington is on the $1 bill. So, a lot of people think George Washington is on the $1 bill because he was the first president. So, it's like he was famous and then he got himself on the bill. But I'll tell you this, that's not the reason. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that it's just because he was the first president, but it's not. In fact, George Washington was not the first president. He was actually the fifth. He was the fifth president. Okay. The real first president was called Charles Pinaqua. Okay, and Charles Pinaqua became unfavorable with the common perspective of the elite at the time. So he was out. He was ousted of his historical value. Big deal. Not many people know this. Highly guarded secret. But you're hearing it here first. So why is George Washington on the one instead of one of the other guys? Well, you see, George had a secret. Okay, George knew something that the average guy does not know. George knew about a little bit of magic. George was no general, no. George was a mathematician. George knew the numbers. George knew how to get things done. George would enter a classroom and he would teach math. Okay. He would get the numbers on the board. This is how he got elected. Many people don't know this. He fooled the general populace. He led them to believe that he was the president, that he won. And he used math to do this. If you know math, okay, if you know math, then you have the keys to the goddamn kingdom. And George knew this. And that, you gotta read between the lines a little bit here. But I think if you listen closely, you'll understand exactly how he got on the $1 bill. You add it all together. It's like, okay, math gives you the keys to the kingdom. George was really good at math. The $1 bill is the most commonly used bill, or commonly had. You have a lot more ones than you have 20s, I'm sure. So it all adds up. All you gotta do is look at the facts and think. Think about it. Alright, thanks for listening.